Hi YouTubers, it's Evan X right now, so very positive, so it's going to be very positive, it's going to be a health-related topic right now, so I know some of you guys like health-related topics, some of you don't. I want to do a pretty in-depth video right now discussing my overall health, nice big-ass health like the big-ass cigar. It is discussing myself, me, Evan, rating my overall health. So this might be a little bit of a long video, so if you're not into watching long videos, click off right now. So I do apologize for a little bit of sunburn. So anyway, basically I want to talk about my overall health right now. So I am 27 years old and I am, I want to rate my overall health. So basically I'm going to go in different segments and rate my overall health and discuss what I do personally in my daily life. So if you're wondering, this is a health-related topic. I really should post on Medical Thursday, but I don't. Medical Thursday is on Thursday, Big Ass Cigar for Life. So, okay, let's start. So, how do I think my overall health is in general for a 27-year-old man? I think my health is pretty damn decent. Hashtag damn decent like the Big Ass Cigar. So, I think my health is pretty decent. I would rate my health, I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice, I would rate my health moderate, average, low, decent. So, damn decent like the Big Ass Cigar. So, first off, tobacco. So, I do smoke cigars and pipes on a daily basis. I smoke one pipe a day and one cigar a day. Occasionally 2 pipes a day, occasionally 2 cigars a day. No cigarettes, no chewing tobacco, no dip, no snooze, no snus, no snuff, just no e-smoking or vaping, just cigars, premium hand-rolled cigars, not cheap, crappy, cock flavor black and mild, big ass cigar for life, not really, but you get the point, cheap ass, Swisher Sweets, black and milds, that kind of stuff. It's just really crap. So what I'm talking about is premium hand-rolled, at least bundle cigars, if not high-quality cigars, and premium pipe tobacco, not the crap Captain Black or like Middleton Cherry. Nothing against people who smoke those, actual premium pipe tobacco that's meant for a pipe, not roll your own tobacco. So I have 1 cigar a day and 1 pipe, tobacco pipe, and occasionally I'll smoke 3 times a day. In terms of alcohol, I'm over 21 for the last time. I'm 27 years old. I have 1 small glass of wine a day typically. So typically I have 1 small glass of red wine a day. And then on the weekends, when I do tasting in Massachusetts at my liquor store, I will typically, occasionally have like a mixed drink, like a hard liquor, so like rum or tequila or vodka or gin, so, but very small amount. So I don't sit like chugging whiskey all day long. I'll have like a very small amount of like rye whiskey or like tequila. And yes, I'm over 21 for the last time, so I am 27 years old. Next thing is drugs. I don't use any drugs. Drugs are bad for you. Drugs ruin lives. So I don't smoke marijuana. I don't do any other types of illegal drugs. I never have and never will. Prescription drugs, I am on certain types of medication for my mental health issues and also for blood pressure and cholesterol and also to help me sleep. So I'm not going to mention the names, I'm just going to say I'm on some mood stabilizers and medication. So, and don't give me I would appreciate if you don't give me the usual BS about prescription medication is bad for you, so I know that already. Don't give me that bullshit. Big ass cigar for life. Next thing is I am looking down, and I'm not ignoring you guys. The next thing is weight and height. So I am probably about, I have gained weight in the last year. I used to be about 220, now about 245 in the last year. So I'm about 245, so if I wake up in the morning, I don't eat anything. I don't have any water, juice, anything like that, coffee, nice big ass coffee for life, like the big ass cigar. I'm probably about 244, 245. And in terms of height, I'm 69 inches. Yes, that's very funny. 69 inches, pretty amazing. Big ass cigar for life. Yes, that's a big innuendo. So I am 69 inches tall, which is 5 feet and 9 inches. So I am definitely overweight. So again, not interested in being a ripped, muscly, 6-pack, 19-inch bodybuilder, but neither I want to be like 300 pounds. I'm working every 3, 6, 9 months to 12 months trying to chip off, 5, 10, 15 pounds. So I don't want to be a creepy, perverted gym fetish person, but neither do I want to be like, freaking 300 pounds. So I'm about 245 and about 5 feet 9 inches tall. So big ass cigar for life. In terms of height, yes, not you know what. Big ass cigar for life. Let's see. In terms of sleep, I get plenty of sleep. I typically get between 6 and 12 hours of sleep, depending how much depends if it's a work night or not. So I usually go to sleep around 9 or 10 o'clock, and I usually get up around 7:30, 8:30 in the morning. So because I work at Roche Brothers here in Massachusetts, so I get between 8, 10, 12 hours of sleep, depending how tired I am. So that's pretty damn decent. A lot of people only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I feel bad for them. Because sleep is very important. Mood is very good. I've been very stable. No problems mentally for years and years. I'm on medication, but no problems. Exercise, I get plenty of exercise, nice big ass exercise for life at Roche Brothers, Massachusetts. So I push carts, I push carts, which is good cardio. I also walk to and from work, and I also walk around my parents' neighborhood. So when I'm visiting my parents, so that's pretty damn decent. Pretty good. I am under 35 years old because, in general, what you do before you turn 35, kind of like your grace period. Obviously, you're 400 pounds, you can't even wipe your own ass. Then, obviously, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're 450 pounds, you can't wipe your own damn ass, then obviously you have a problem. So, or you're somebody who's a habitual, heavy chain smoker who's going through 4 packs a day. No offense to people who do that, that's your own choice. But, obviously, there is a huge difference. So, between being 30 pounds overweight and being 300 pounds overweight and smoking 1 cigar versus 15 cigars. So I'm under 35 years old, and I won't be 35 for another almost 8 years. So I'm under 30 years old, which is considered very young. I mean, under 30 years old nowadays is considered what, 100 years ago we were like 20 years old. So you get the point, big ass of life. My blood pressure has been up and down over the last couple of years. It's maybe weight related, maybe medication related, whatever. So my blood pressure has been a little high over the last couple of years, but now I'm on blood pressure medication. So I take a blood pressure medication every morning. Cholesterol has been a little, I think it was last fall, it was a little high, my LDL triglycerols, and now with medication, with help of medication, a statin, and also, excuse me, sorry, I burped. And also better diet, less fatty foods, less eggs and bacon, big ass cigar for life, nice big ass eggs for life. And yes, I know what eggs look like, big ass cigar for life. With help of medication, also better diet, I have greatly improved my cholesterol levels according to my doctor, nice big ass doctor, like a big ass cigar. Liver, I do have a minor fatty liver, but that's mainly related to weight, so I'm trying to decrease, fatty foods, and I'm also seeing a nutritionist soon, nice big ass nutritionist for life, like the big ass cigar this fall, so I'm seeing a nutritionist at my doctor's office. Anyway, how would I rate my overall health? Yes, this video is 8 minutes. I would say moderate, low to moderate, low to average, decent. Not fantastic, like, oh my god, OMG, you have such great health, you're going to live to be 110 years old. But not like, wow, you're going to be dead by the time you're 30 years old, you can't wipe your own ass, yeah, it's pretty gross. And people who are, 400 pounds can't wipe their own ass cracks, their own asshole. So, big ass cigar of life. So I would say definitely not super healthy, but definitely not really, shitty healthy. So I would say maybe not in between, I would say slightly below in between is my overall health. And no, I don't want to be a 15-inch bodybuilder. Big ass cigar of life, bye. That's my overall health.